channel. In this video, we will be breaking down budget planning. I will be having a series on how to get started with budgeting, how to do a savings challenge, how to do a sinking challenge. So this will be the first video. In the description box, I have listed the link to download these free printable sheets that I have created myself, free of charge and nothing like that, but let's just get straight into it. I'll give you guys a demonstration. So let's say that today is the date. Let's just do it for, let's just say that it's February and it's 2026. Okay. Let's say your income is about, we'll say you get paid bi-weekly. Let's say that your budget is about 1500. 1500. And this is your one job, and we'll say that your job is well, we'll make it a little bit more interesting. So we'll say that you're a cashier at a grocery store. This is where you'll list all of your incomes. You get paid on the 1st, because today is the 1st, 26. Let's say that your check was $1,500. So this is our only stream of income. Ooh, I don't know why that's twisting over. This is our only stream of income. I don't even know how to switch that back. Oh, there it goes. This is our only stream of income, so our bottom is we will write 1500. Okay. So in the sequence that I want to do this in, right, I will flow all of this together. So our fixed incomes are the things that are necessities. That's going to be our rent. We'll say our phone bill. And we'll say insurance. This is where you'll list out all of the things that is you cannot live without. If you don't have these things, you cannot function. And we'll say that for now. All of this is due on the 1st. Okay. So let's just say that your rent is, I don't know, $400. We'll say your phone bill is $50. And we'll say that your insurance is another $50. So in total, all of your fixed income is $500. So our total budget that we have is the 1500 because that's how much money we're making. So we'll go down to our little bottom dude and we'll put in our money that we have. This is going to be after taxes, after everything is all said and done. What is your take away amount? Simple. We have our fixed incomes, we've done all of it, and we've come down here, this is our total budget. Now we do our privileges. Now something that I'll teach within this series is the frugal mindset. The frugal mindset and the mindset that all of your luxury things, the things that aren't necessary to your living, to anything, they're all privileges. That's going out, that's getting your hair done, that's getting your nails done, all those things, all privileges. They're not anything that is, it's not anything that's going to keep you in a bind if you don't have it for a few months, because we're trying to save money, we're trying to get things together. We may have to make some sacrifices. So this is what we'll do. So let's just say for this paycheck for this week, we'll say that one of your privileged spendings is you like to get your hair done. So we'll say hair salon. And you like to get that done on payday. You got the money, so that's what you want to pay for. That's when you do it. So, and let's say if you wanted to do this another day, like you get this money, you're trying to figure everything out, you will put in the due time when you are planning to do it if it's not a bill. And then we'll say entertainment. And then we'll say another privilege is eating out. We'll say that you want to do the entertainment comes out like a thief in the night, always at nighttime when I have my last amount of money. We'll say that that'll be taken out on the 5th. This is where you'll go through your bank statements and you'll figure out when do these charges are actually going through. And we'll say that you have planned to go eat out this weekend, so we'll say that you're going to do that on the 7th, 26. Do 26. You want to go out the next day. Or no, we said that we were going to do one. 26, we'll keep it. Okay. So, we'll say that you spend another $120 to get your hair done. We'll say on entertainment, this could be you going to the movies, any type of streaming, anything within that. We'll say that that comes to about $45. And eating out, you usually spend $150. Simple enough, right? Okay. So, and again, I'll keep saying this. If you are someone who's good at mental math, go ahead and just do the mental math. But for me, I spent money on this calculator and I'm going to use it. So our total privilege expenses are going to be $315. So that's what we plan on spending. So we would add the $315 plus our fixed income right here to get a total of $815. Boom. So after we get done with what's really important versus all the luxury things, all of the things that we love to do, this is what we have. So we are going to minus our takeaway money, the money that we take home every check or however, just this check, maybe you have different ones or however, and we're going to minus that by 815. So we have about $685 of wiggle room left over. Okay, so this is what we have to work with right now. The 685. After all of our necessities and all of our responsibilities, this is what we got. This is where you would add that into your responsibility, all the other things that you do. Now we're going to go down to here and we want to save. So in here, you might want to add your savings challenges, how much money you're going to take out for your envelopes, your sinking fund. Let's just say this is anything along that. So we will just do one. We'll have one sinking fund. In the next video, I will show you guys how to break down a sinking fund. But we'll just keep it there. We'll have a sinking fund, and we usually want to put about, let's say, $45 in that. We have our bank savings. We want to put away $200 for that. And let's just say we have our cash stuffing. We'll take out some cash for that, and we want to do $85. So what we'll do again is we'll add up the money of what we have left over. So we'll do 45 plus 200 plus 85. That gives us $360 that we plan to use. Now let's come over to the debt section. Let's say that you have some credit cards. Let's say that you have student loans. Let's say that you have to pay back your cousin and, all those other things that y'all be doing. This is where you'll put that debt into. So let's say that we owe cousin Lewis. And let's say we got a credit card that we're paying off. We'll put credit card in here. Okay. So we'll put the total amount. How much money do we owe cousin Lewis? We owe him $50. And that credit card, we owe about $400 because we wasn't budgeting. We wasn't doing what Yikes Irene said, and we just now figured it out, and now we're in debt. But I'm gonna fix it for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. It's gonna be real fast and in a hurry. You guys will get all this stuff paid off. I know I was able to do it. I did all the trials and errors, so I'm just gonna give it to you guys all straight, no fluff, no gimmicks, straight to it. So in here, we will put what we have paid, what we're willing to pay. So mind you, this is what we have left, the 685. We got 685 minus the 330 that we're already putting aside to put into our sinking fund, our bank savings, and then we're taking out cash stuffings. We're putting $85 out. So we'll do that minus 330, and we have left over $355. So let's say you really just want to pay off cousin Lewis. You'll do a plus, and we're just going to give him the $50. So our remaining balance is now going to be 0. And let's say for this, we want to do this in increments. Let's give ourselves some wiggle room that just in case something happens, right? What we don't want to do is we need wiggle room, so we're not just going to disperse all of our money and then if something happens we don't have it. What if there's an unplanned something or anything like that? We have to start planning for the unexpected so we are ready, right? Let's say for this that we just want to add $100, so we would do a plus $100. So our remaining balance would be $300. So we paid about $150 in debt. And then we will subtract that 150 from the 355 to get a leftover 205. So we will go back into our savings and we'll just make this bracket the wiggle room. So something that you could do is you could have another section, another envelope. You could add this into whatever section that you want, the wiggle room or whatever is left over. And we'll put $205. We will add that $205 to our 330. And so this month we saved technically $535. Simple. So with this budget planner, it's straight through. I have made it so that it is easy to use. You can use this QR code at the beginning so that you can find this video again if you want to go through it again. If you need another example, this is something that you can download today for free and get on track of your budgeting right now. No cost. Whenever you want to. Okay? And in the next video, I will be going through the next section. In that document, in the Google Doc that you will find that's linked below, it'll be the whole entire section for this whole entire series. So make sure that you guys tune in, make sure that you drop a comment, make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe. And as usual, happy saving.